The Rocket Review is sponsored by Why Not Saloon.
What an incredible show we have for you with a Grammy award-winning singer, songwriter, actor, author, and also inventor. We'll talk about that. And then I also have a gentleman who is the co-founder of Uncle Nearest and also Nashwood and The Humble Baron, BeBe Winans, Keith Weaver. It's so great to have you both on.
Great to be here. Thank you for having us.
Great to be here, and great to be here with this young man.
Oh,
you are.
You guys are both power brokers within multiple areas. And I gotta ask you both, BeBe and Keith, how did you guys become friends to where, BeBe, you end up performing at the Gospel Brunch at the Humble Baron in Shelbyville? How did this come together?
One of my favorite words is introduction. And we were introduced by a dear friend of his and a dear friend of mine. Actually, one of the first people I met when I moved to Nashville, and that's Louis Upkins is his name. I used to make fun of Louis because Louis was like 19 and he had a suit, a briefcase, a big briefcase walking around. I was like, what do you do? He had nothing in it but hopes and dreams and other. I tell him all the time. But that's how we met, and it's been a great introduction, really.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys seem so well paired to be working together on projects. I've got to bring up BeBe, with your new song, Father in Heaven, that's been doing incredible on the charts, but also you've got a Broadway play, releasing later this year, which has already been in the works. And in your spare time, you're inventing new products for runners with the mirror glove that's coming out.
It's available on Amazon and just went up in Walmart.
And this is why you go to bed at 6 p.m. because you're coming up with incredible ideas.
No, because I'm up in the morning at 4 a.m. running the streets, and that's how that came about. But I think beyond the creation of it and the journey of that, I actually sat down and sewed this particular glove with my mom.
That is just incredible.
80-something-year-old
That gets me right here.
Oh, and so when the patent came in and we received it, I called her up and said, "Mom, we got the patent." She said, "Oh, baby, this is so nice."
Wow. We don't have the same mom, do we? She
sounds just like yours. But it's been a busy situation, and I'm really, really grateful of everything that's happening, the music and everything else. But my problem is, I don't know if you find this, it seems like everything is happening at the same time.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right. Well, and especially for you, to where you and I were talking. You took a break from music for a little while.
Yes.
Obviously, you and your sisters have been so popular with it. With CC and with your solo career, your 8 solo albums. I mean, Grammys, Dove Awards, you name it. NAACP awards. And it seems like you're busier than ever now.
Oh my gosh! And it looked like that happened like the last 2 years because I said goodbye. I got rid of all agents, managers, and everything else that came along with it. And now I find myself saying, "Oh my God, I need an agent. I need an assistant." Because you plant things, really. Right. You plant seeds, and you continue to nurture them, and then something happens. It springs up, And so it's been a wonderful time, but busy.
Right.
A busy time.
Well, and especially as things spring up, I was going to bring up also for you, Keith, with Humble Baron, and what an incredible facility you and your wife and your team have created in Shelbyville, Tennessee. But the whole venue, the music venue, everything about it is so pristine, and the largest bar in the world by Guinness Book of World Records.
That's right. So the bar itself, it's centered in Shelbyville, Tennessee. It's in the middle of somewhere, I like to say. The bar, it's a 1/10 of a mile long. And Nearest Green Distillery, where it's sited, it's now the 7th most visited distillery in the world. It's crazy. And our approach to things is, why not? Let's have best in class of everything, both culinary, cocktails, of course, music, and
we had a great time.
Award-winning
artists there, and so it's just a special place. And the bar, everybody has a seat at the table is how we think of the bar. And whether you're young or old or you drink or you don't drink, there's a zero-proof cocktail program. He's going to have ginger ale when
Yes,
he comes.
yes, yes.
I may not. I may not. I might have Uncle Nearest, the poor of Uncle Nearest. But it's really, really cool. And so we've been really blessed to have amazing friends come and grace us with their presence.
One of the things I love about going and becoming friends with him as well is that you leave out wanting to do more and be more and be better. And that to me is something I think everyone needs to come and experience.
Right.
You really want to leave out and say, oh, I want to be Keith. But you got to get that big voice.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, that was your
He
voice.
does have the best voice.
He does.
Yeah, and they'll hear it on your radio show. Yeah,
Yes.
That's funny.
which you're also doing a radio show, BeBe.
I've been on Sirius for 10 years or more,
my gosh.
right? And
Whoa.
I just don't promote things. Yeah.
I have to promote it for you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Eric. You're very
and you're going to have
kind.
Keith Weaver is going to be on the show.
Yes, he's been on it, and he's coming back.
Right.
Yes.
He's coming
But
back.
both
Yes.
of you are accomplishing so much, and also I think it stems from the passions that you both have, from the music, and certainly from you coming out of the television and film industry, Keith. You guys have merged your passions together.
Yes.
And with the history and with the stories and the songs, and it seems like just a great fit.
Agree.
Do you agree that being mature, I guess that's another word for older, that you're still young, but it's you can handle it
Yes.
now more so than you
Absolutely.
would have when you was in your teens.
Absolutely. and I, even though we're discerning about what we do,
Right.
I feel like this life, it's a blessing that we woke up today.
Right.
And when there are all of these things, like we just heard BeBe, how busy he is, busier than ever. It's the same for me because I feel like, let's do, what am I waiting for? He was built for this. Let's focus and grow and create experiences for people, whether that be through music, through a book, through having a cocktail. Let's do things differently and better to create impact.
I mean, better. I've played a lot of stages.
Yes, you have.
And our friend told me, "Oh, you're gonna love this place. You're gonna love this place." Because you have to understand, the other week was the first time I performed in Nashville area.
Right.
Because
You've lived here most of your life.
I lived here for about 40 years, and I've just said no to everything because I wanted to come home and do nothing.
Right.
And so, but when I walked in, and before I even saw the stage, it was something about this place that just screamed excellence.
Yes.
Right? And so, I'm not just saying it because you're here, but it was just a wonderful experience, and everything is first class. Next time you go there to do the tour, beg and ask if you could see the green room. I don't know if you saw the green room.
I'll have to. No, I didn't.
You have to see.
have
We're
to see
friends
it.
now.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have to come.
So we have to see the green
Well,
room.
and obviously,
Yes.
I think there's probably going to be more gospel brunches too, because now that they've gotten you out and about, you can even do a
people are
radio
gonna be
show from there.
asking people are going to be asking. They're already asked to come
They're
perform.
already asking. The experience was so great, and what I love about it is that people can have great experiences at the bar. We've had people get saved at the bar. It'll be like, what? Like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
and.
it's all about the experience, and we, where I come from, we say fellowship.
Yes.
But having conversation and talking, and with that you find out what people are, what people need, and if you can share something to help and uplift them, you shared right there.
Just like you've shared your music.
Lord, thank you, sir, Eric.
Yeah.
And just like you've shared what you've shared, and congratulations on everything that's happening.
Thank
with
you.
sir.
Thank you. It's
Absolutely.
great to have the show out there.
just
and be able to-
started this, right?
Just to show you guys nationally, now that we've gone to
Yeah.
Nashville. But I'll tell you what, I want to make sure for our viewers, be sure and follow BeBe Winans for the music, for his radio show, his book that came out in 2019, and check out the new gloves.
Oh my
also,
gosh.
which you're going to want if you go running or walking. And then Keith Weaver, certainly with Humble Baron and Uncle Nearest. everything that you're doing. We look forward to coming and seeing live shows.
Yes.
In Shelbyville, a destination.
Absolutely
Top
right.
7 in the United States now.
No. Top 7 in the world.
The world. If you're going to go big, you go big, Keith.
Right there from Shelbyville.
Exactly. Who knew? And you built it there.
Yeah.
So incredible. Be sure and check them both out. They've got so much going. Two incredible gentlemen, BeBe Winans and Keith Weaver. Thank you both for coming on the show.
Thank you.
for having
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
The Rocket Review is sponsored by Why Not Saloon.